Yeah. I don't know how to camera angle this. We got some red in there. It kind of looks like I, like I bled from the bleach. But that's not what happened. I think my dark hair just didn't get entirely bleached. It's got this cool aqua looking thing right here. But this isn't done. We got one more step I gotta do, but you gotta wait 24 hours after you bleach. You're supposed to. Little trick for all you people who try to dye your hair. Wait before you add color or anything else after you bleach. You should wait 24 hours and let your hair heal, or you're gonna kill it. Don't kill it. Don't kill it. Ta-da! It's silver. I mean, you really can't tell in this lighting. Maybe a little bit right there. But yeah, I went ahead and colored my hair for the change in spring. That's what I did early this week. And we've got a few other things to talk about. Next up is where I get things like this. Come on. Thank you. So I get guys like this at an arcade center. I play arcade games. Specifically, I win a lot of tickets to earn things like this. I've actually won a Switch, a Nintendo Switch. I have 4 plush Kiss dolls. I've won a monster truck. I've won countless things by simply winning prize games, or not prize games, but playing ticket games. And one thing that I've noticed about stuff like this is online you'll find all these arcade hacks, and they're not real. I'm sorry, they're not real. Specifically, press this button here, enter it into maintenance mode, and you'll win every time. I'm pretty sure this is already talked about somewhere. The button he's pushing is a keyhole. It's where the maintenance people or the technicians put their key to go do maintenance on it. There's no maintenance button on the outside of the machine. Why would they do that? That doesn't make any sense. These are more or less tips and tricks to be really good and what you should look at when you're playing arcade games. Now, one of these arcade games that I've been trying to win is a prize game. It has a TV in it, and I tried winning it, and I got pretty darn close, and I just couldn't do it. See, the thing about prize games that they don't tell you in those hack videos is a thing called a payout. It's a lockout payout. So what happens is that you have to play these games a certain amount of times for them to win. Yeah, that is technically what is called rigged. Basically, every arcade game that gives tickets or prizes is rigged. And at some point, the games are programmed in a way that if they keep giving out prizes, if they keep giving out a lot amount of tickets, they're programmed to get harder. All arcade games that give tickets and prizes are supposed to do that. Now, the companies or whoever owns them can make the payouts harder. They can make them impossible, in fact. If you go to an arcade center, they're going to make these prize games relatively possible, because if they were impossible, no one would play them, they would lose out on money. That, like, playing the games is their whole shtick. Say you go to a mall and you see one of those games, specifically it's called Keymaster, where you get the key in the hole, it'll turn and give you your prize. The mall isn't all about their games. It's about all the stores and making money in different ways. So odds are those games are super rigged. Like, they won't give one of their prizes to like 500 people, I bet, have played. It's not worth. Those are not worth it. Now, where I get my real shtick is from playing arcade games and playing the arcade games that give tickets, so I can get guys like this. Specifically, a game that I'm obsessed with is called Pop the Lock. It's a phone game. If you've seen it, you just move a dial back and forth, and you gotta tap the screen as many times. Or in this case, there's a button, and you gotta tap it when it hits these yellow dots. I got really, really good at this game, and there was this point where I was sure I could get the Nintendo Switch. I was there all day for about 6 hours. So not all day, but 6 hours. I was just playing the game. And I won it non-stop. And the Nintendo Switch was about 100,000 tickets. I had 40,000. So I won 60,000 tickets in the span of 6 hours. And so the game used to give out 1,000 tickets. I actually would give out 1,050 because you earn tickets throughout as you play. Then you get the 1,000 for beating it in one go. I beat it so bad because I go back every Wednesday because it's my days off, and they have a special VIP program at this location. I go back and every play, and they lowered the payout to 750 tickets because, well, I beat their games. Besides finding a game that you're really good at, you gotta pick the games that will give you the highest profit in terms of tickets to the amount of money you're putting into the game. Best way I can explain this is with the Pop the Lock game. The game costs $1 to play, and it used to give out 1,050 tickets. Let's just start at 1,000. So what we're gonna say is for every ticket costs 5 pennies. This is where we're gonna start. This is what I would say most entertainment centers follow this algorithm of one ticket costs 5 pennies. So 1,000 tickets divided by 5 would be 200 pennies. 200 pennies equals $1. So if you were to play Pop the Lock with your dollar, beat it, and get 1,000 tickets, you made $2. In terms of tickets, you can't actually use that as money. But in terms of tickets, you won $2. That is 100% profit. When you got the dollar, you get one of the dollars. That's 0% profit, but you broke even. Get another dollar, 100% of your first dollar. So you got $2. That is really freaking good to get that high. And the upside with Pop the Lock is it gave you 1,050 tickets. See, when you hit 100% of a game, if you keep winning it and no one else plays the game, and you play it once or whatever, it'll stay at 100%. But with this game, because it did 1,050 tickets, it would go like 101%. You beat it again, 102%. So by the next week, they informed me that the payout for this game became 270%, which means for every time I played, 270% of the time, somebody got so many tickets. Like, I really did break the fucking game. And I don't want to talk too much about arcade hacks for this video. But if you guys are interested in more about that stuff, I'd be happy to do it. I know I've been working. I work at our arcade as a technician. It's kind of how I know this stuff. And I'd be glad to explain what games you should play and how games would work. There aren't really any hacks, but there's good tips and tricks to what games you should play and how you should play them and what you should look for in games. So if you're interested in that, leave a comment in the below, and I'll look at it. Maybe we can do a video on arcade tips and tricks, not hacks. On Thursday, I went and saw the big movie everyone's been talking about. I went and saw Black Panther with my brothers, two of my brothers, and my roommate DJ. And it was definitely this is Charlie, if you were Charlie's hand. And agreed, it was a really good movie. Personally, I don't believe the hype that's going on around about it.
No, not at all.
It's not the greatest Marvel movie that's come out. Honestly, my top tier is Guardians of the Galaxy. It's such a good movie. I love the characters. I love everything about it. The only other thing I had an issue with it is with the hero. I don't no spoilers or anything. I don't want to do that nonsense. But with everything, there was a lot of like repetition of like the same little thing they did. They did something in the movie, and then it happened again in the movie, and then it happened again in the movie, and like it helped. That's how the story develops and whatever. But like that was just kind of like you could have done something different. I don't know, whatever. It was an amazing movie. Black Panther is one of my favorite characters. It wasn't this movie that did it, but my biggest issue is Black Panther from what I know from Marvel Comics, is a very aloof character. He's kind of a neutral based character. His only goal is to protect his country of Wakanda. That's all he wants. He's the king of Wakanda, so he's kind of a neutral character. And no one really needs to know who he is. The secrecy of Wakanda. That's its whole thing. And then in Marvel, in Captain America's Civil War, everyone knew who he was. Like, immediately. Like, if it's fine if, like, as the audience, like, we knew who he was. But it's the fact that in the MC universe that they all knew that, oh, Black Panther is the king of Wakanda. Like, there he is. It's that guy. We know who he is. He's the dude in the black leotard. Like, ah! And then this weekend, I called off on Saturday for work to celebrate my boy Ty. You guys have seen him. This dude. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ty. Happy birthday to you.
Cha cha cha! Come on, Ty. Come on, Tyler.
You missed one! He turned 18 and we all sang him happy birthday and we had one heck of a party. If I can get the footage, I'll put it in. But I think his parents or his mom bought him pants, or maybe his aunt. Someone in his family bought him some pants. Charlie was there with us and he decided to follow Ty to the bathroom and shoot him, record him putting on his pants. So here's that. It's great. I love it. I don't know. I wasn't there. I don't understand. Why would they do this?
You think I'm kidding? I am waiting.
I was kidding. Now go.
Please.
Please.
Please take your pants off. Please.
I have to get these ready.
Take them off.
If you show anyone...
Please take your pants off.
Not until you... No!
You're not seeing other people's parts.
I'm not seeing his parts. Just his legs.
I'm not wearing very
Please
good
take-
underwear.
Please take your pants off.
No.
Here you go. It's fitting for this.
I have an idea. Let's
I
take Ty's pants off.
Okay, fine. We'll join in together. Troy, you on this?
That party was super fun. We went and we played a lot of Cards Against Humanity. We got up and we played Call of Duty, just Call of Duty games. A lot of drinks, a lot of soda drinks. I'm the older one. I am 21. I can drink. The alcoholics, they can't. But no, that was a lot of fun. Happy birthday, Ty. I don't even know if you watched this stuff, but yeah, you did it. You turned into an adult. Good job. And now we need to talk about the true matter at hand. Hashtag get DJ off couch. It got pretty far. I did. Are you okay?
Hashtag get DJ off couch.
Do you not watch my vlogs? That was in the first episode.
But like I never actually see it in person. That's so good.
It got kind of drastic. I had to take desperate measures. I'm kidding. I didn't do anything. But I have honestly the best prank I've ever unintentionally done to somebody. I have a Netflix account. Well, Angus, my other brother, has a Netflix account that I use, and when he used to live here, and he lets me use it. It's fine. But DJ also uses it, and I know DJ probably won't watch this, so we can keep things hush hush here. Angus turned to DJ's account, which he solely uses. He's so like himself that he will only use his Netflix account. He made his account child friendly. gets rid of animes, gets rid of Family Guy, gets rid of basically any shows a 22-year-old man would watch. And he doesn't know what's going on. I said, hey, there's this really cool anime. It's called Fate Apocrypha on Netflix. We should watch it. And he goes to his account and he's like, dude, there's no anime. I don't know what's going on. I can't figure it out. He's losing his mind because he can't figure out why Netflix isn't going to do anything. I go over to my account. He sees Family Guy pop up. He sees Futurama pop up. He sees the animes pop up. And he doesn't know what's wrong. Honestly, it's the greatest. If you have anybody that's on your Netflix account and you don't want them on your Netflix account anymore, well, I mean, or you want to make things hellish for them, don't change the password. Don't kick them off of it. Make their account child friendly and let them just enjoy having to watch either nothing or just some child friendly troll movie or the Emoji Movie or Boss Baby. I don't care. It's a good time. I think it's fantastic. I didn't think I'd be doing anything today. I thought I was just gonna be doing this. Turns out Charlie had a concert. That's why he's here. He's still in school. He did marching band. They did concert band, and this was this is one of his ensembles. Him and his group got a rating of 1, which is the highest rating you can get. This was called G-Force. I hope you enjoy it. And that is the end of this week. Alright, cool. Yeah. So, again, if you guys want more stuff about arcade hacks, tips and tricks, whatever, let me know in the comments. If you guys want to see other stuff, let me know. I'm afraid my weeks are probably gonna get kind of boring here soon. There's only so much a man can do. I got a monkey. I got a giant pink monkey. You want to see more? Oh, his name is Pancake. I forgot to mention this is Pancake. I can't believe I did that. Pancake.